So I'd like to welcome you to the second Peckham community webinar. We've got a very exciting product to talk to you about today. If you have any questions or queries, then by all means you can pop them up on the chat. I'll switch on the audio at the end of my presentation, and then if anyone wants to ask any questions that way, my email address is down here at the bottom, dan@peckham.com. You can drop me an email if you've got any questions as well. So a brief overview. The Peckham, the business was set up a couple of years ago by Zev Fisher, who's an IP attorney of about 15 years. He wanted to develop an online tool primarily to manage his cases. And then last year we started working on the Peckham community as a way of allowing online networking for IP professionals. And over the past couple of months, we've had over 300 members join us. We're looking to increase that massively over this year, and we're very excited about the product. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the idea of networking, the idea of Peckham community, and then I'm going to do a demo product, and hopefully that will give you an overview of what we're trying to aim for. So, building networks. IP professionals need, obviously, as you all know, to network with other IP professionals. We reckon it takes an average of 10 years and about $100,000 to build up a good network to keep your firm sustainable and well-balanced and moving forward. And this has come from talking to a lot of IP professionals over the years, from Zev's experience. And what we're trying to look at is how will you be doing that in the future? How will you build this network where whereas previously you probably needed to go to conferences, you probably needed recommendations from other IP professionals, and you would have other ways of making those connections. Now we're all connected online, and what ways are you using currently to make those connections, to build that network? We know a lot of people use LinkedIn and other services. You're still using recommendations, but if you're looking for associates in territories or jurisdictions that you haven't worked in before, where do you go to? Where's your starting point? And for most people, it is, of course, asking people who know people, and that's fine, and that is a tried and trusted method. But it is also a slow and slightly old-fashioned method. What we're offering here and what we're thinking about is, well, really, it should be very easy. We're all connected now. All IP professionals across the globe have their internet connections. How can we easily connect with them? And the answer, of course, is we do it online. There should be a way, and we hope that we've developed a way for you to easily find people to work with, people to connect with, and as a result of that, you will develop these networks in a much faster, cheaper, and more efficient way. So what Peckham has developed is this solution to a 21st way of 21st century way of networking. We are building up a community of engaged, responsive IP professionals who are very keen to reciprocate. They're looking for work, they're looking to send work, and we're offering that platform to do that. We're offering a platform, a tool, which is very easy for you to set up a profile, to get yourself and your firm listed along with the services you offer, and it makes it easy for people to find you. As we aim to be the premier online platform for IP professionals, then people will know where to go to find you. what we will also do is we will have a method of scoring and recommendations, so that the more you interact with the platform, the more responsive you are, the more work you send through the platform, you will build up a score in the same way that perhaps you would do on Airbnb or TripAdvisor or some other online platform. If you get a good reputation, then that will be reflected on the platform. And we think that this is a really good way for developing your business, for growing your business, for getting more work coming into your business, and for making those connections and making sure that the foreign associates that you find or choose or work with are the best ones, because you will see how responsive they are, you will see how much reciprocal work that they're sending, and you will see their reputation. And that's what Pacama is offering right now. That's what we're seeing. As I've said, that after 2 months of launching the platform, we have around 320 members. We are aiming for 1,000 by the end of the year. We are seeing a lot of work coming through the platform already, and obviously we will be encouraging all community members to send work. And the important thing to remember here is that by sending work through the platform and instructing foreign associates, you are going to boost your score. By boosting your score, you will see more work coming in, because your visibility on the platform will be higher profile. And I'll show you a little bit more about that when we move over to demonstrating the actual platform itself. So we're going to be at Inter in Barcelona in May. We've got an event there. We'll send out an email to you all to let you know the details of that, and we'd really love to see you there. And there you can meet some of the other Pacama community members. You can talk to us more about what we're aiming to achieve. You can talk to us more about the technical info on the product if you're interested. At present, it's a free platform, so I'd strongly encourage you, if you haven't already done so, at the end of this webinar, to visit pacama.com to sign up with your account and set up your profile. We will start charging from next month, $50 to $100 per case, and we'll let you know, obviously, in due course, the details of that. But it's unlikely that you will be charged just to set up to have your profile on there. At the end of the webinar, we will send you out an email with a survey. If you fill out that survey, then we will up your community score already to give you a little boost to get you started on the platform. A little bit. This will make a little more sense once you've seen the platform in operation. So that's my introduction. I hope that's all clear. If anyone's got any questions, then, like I said, you can pop those up in the chat, or you can drop me an email afterwards. So these are my contact details. You can speak to me directly down at pacama.com, or you can contact support@pacama.com. So I'm going to move over now, and we're going to look at the Pacama community platform. So if we go to the main Pacama community webpage, as you can see, we have a number of our higher profile community members pictured here. There's some of the company logos, so the people who have signed up, and you can see we have global coverage. This is growing daily. So I'm just going to talk through quickly the sign-up process, and then after I've done that, I will show you a little bit more in detail about how the platform works. So the sign-up is very straightforward, like most web services that you have seen. I'll just put in some details here. So you can upload a photo at this point if you want. So we'll just click on next step and hope that my web browser is working properly. So as I said, if you haven't already signed up to the platform, I'd strongly recommend you do so. It's very quick and easy to do. So that's just told me that I sent out an email. I've been sent an email, so let's just check and see if that's come in. In the meantime, I'll go back to another account which I've already got set up, which is our demo account. And we'll start here. So after you've set up your account and you've received your email, then you'll come to the Find a Supplier page. And this is a very straightforward wizard, I suppose we would call it. And if you're looking to file a patent in a random location, so we'll choose the Pitcairn Islands, which is where we've got some of our demo accounts, and say you want to file an application there. So we go. We're looking for a patent in the Pitcairn Islands. So we click Get Started, and that gives us a list of associates to choose from. So we can see all on there that we've got a picture. We can look at their expertise just here. We can look at their typical service fee. We can look at their community score and their value score. Now, the community score I mentioned earlier, and this gives you an idea of how many cases they've sent through the platform. And by boosting the community score, you can boost your own community score by sending cases through the platform. And each case you send will give you a raise in score. As you get your raise in score, then you will appear higher up this list. So if you're in a jurisdiction with a lot of competition, then by sending more cases to the platform, you'll come up at the top of the list. People will be able to see you, and the idea there is that they're more likely to select you. So if we look at this one at the top, we can see how many cases this associate has sent, how many they've received. The value score I will show you shortly when we set up becoming a supplier, and that will tell you what the community member is willing to do for the community. Also down here we have a response time as well, and this is a measure of how quickly you communicate on the platform. So if someone sends you a request for a quotation, or if you respond ASAP, then you'll get a better score here. And obviously people like responsive foreign associates. So I'm going to click on a couple of these, and then I'm going to click on Request Introductions. Down here we just say a message of some description. We click on Next. And now what the platform is doing is it's sending a message to all of the foreign associates we've selected, making the introduction. So that's Dan, that's actually a picture of me. And I'm sending out this message automatically from the platform, introducing you to each other, saying what it is that the new foreign associate is interested. And there's a little message that I wrote down there. So at this point, you would expect one of these associates to come back to you with details on the quotation, and you can carry on with some kind of dialogue directly from here in the platform. And that's very straightforward. The way we've designed this is to make it sort of look like a chat, but actually it's email powered, and this message will arrive to you in your email inbox when you've signed up. You can reply to it with email, and you would make a point of CCing the platform, and then that message would appear back here in the platform. Now, once you've decided on which one of these three associates you want to work with because their price is right, or because they got back to you quickly, or you like the look of them, however you choose, then you can click on Send Instructions here. By doing this, the platform knows that you've chosen them successfully. You can send out this message saying that you would like to instruct them, and at the same time, you automatically send out a message to the others to let them know that their quote was very much appreciated, but you don't want to instruct them. At that point, the cases listed in your outgoing cases, along with all your others, and they will have received a message saying they would like to be instructed. obviously you can then carry on with your communication, get the details down, exchange documents and what have you. The important thing really is that both parties log into the system and keep the status updated. So when whoever it is you've instructed has received them, they log in and they confirm those instructions, and when they've completed, they also log in and complete. And it's not until they've logged in, press the complete button, that your score will be updated. So I'll quickly show you on here. Obviously, this is the incoming cases, so it's very similar setup. It looks very similar. We've got buttons here, so I've got someone instructed me. I can click on confirm instructions like that, and there we can now see it's confirmed. And then when I've completed, I can confirm completion as well. You can click on any of these and read through all the messaging and the communication that's gone on for the case. As you can see, it's all in one place. We tried to design it to make it as easy to understand and easy to navigate as possible. So I just quickly want to talk about the My Profile bit. Now, this is very important if you haven't signed up for your account. So you will need to set yourself up as a supplier if you want to receive work. Now, some of our members only want to send work through the platform. They don't necessarily want to receive much work, but our assumption is that almost everyone will want to receive work. You need to click on this bit, which will be become a supplier, and on here you start editing the details or adding the details which is shown when people are trying to find a supplier. So you can put in your firm name here, you can put in the services that you want. So I can add IP design in Albania and then add a price. When people search for you, all these options here are what they will search. These are the pledges to the community members, and this is something, again, when I mentioned the value score earlier on, this adds to it. You can read through that and do so in your own time. I won't go into the detail, but it is things like offering a discount to other community members. So add your firm's expertise here. This is obviously quite important when people are looking at your profile and deciding who to choose. So add your firm's expertise in there and invite firm members. Now, what we found with quite a few members is that a partner will be signing up to the service and they may want to have other partners in the firm join or their paralegals or whatever. So you can click on invite here, add your employees or your partner's email address. This will send out an invite and they will be able to join the team, log into the system and interact with your cases. Now, this also is quite important, the boost your community score. The community score we see as a very important facet of the platform. Each case you send, you will be getting points. The more points you get, the higher up your listing will appear when people are looking for people to work with. By clicking on community score, you can start a new case, and now, as we know, by completing that case, your score will increase, or you can refer an attorney, and that would be a way of bringing other people into the platform. Now, if you click on that, you can click on invite, and you will be given points when that invitee signs up to the platform. So if you've got other attorneys you work with or other people that you know who you think might be interested, then click on invite, send them an email. If they sign up, then your score will be boosted. So that's a very easy win for you. So I think that covers pretty well everything that I wanted to talk about today. I hope that you get a good understanding of what it is that we're trying to achieve. We're very excited about the platform. The growth has been really quite phenomenal in the very short time that the platform's been up and running, and we expect it to grow rapidly over the coming year. If you've got any questions, then please let us know. I will send out the slides if need be. We'll have some videos up on our YouTube channel talking a little bit more about the platform and some of the more interesting parts of it. And as I said earlier on, we will be sending out an email afterwards. There will be a form for you to fill in, which will take you a minute or so. By filling in that form, and we can boost your score straight away. So please do that. So thank you very much. Thank you for joining us. I hope you found it interesting, useful. I hope I've managed to pass on some of the enthusiasm that we feel for the platform, and we look forward to working with you. Okay, thank you very much.